Good afternoon. Let's talk a bit about rentals. So one thing that I've seen over the last couple of years is that most people that bought a property and now leasing it out, they do not break even. And that's the goal. Obviously, if you can come to a point where you break even on your bond and on your expenses and there's a net surplus after you receive rent. But in most cases, if you buy, for example, a property of R1 million and your repayment is 11,000 rand, you have rates and taxes, levies on top of that, you will not get the complete rent and expenses as a rent. But here's what I want you guys to think about, is that when you have a rental property, see it as a long-term investment, almost like your pension plan. That even if you pay 3,000 or 4,000 rand into your bond extra, or you need to add on top to cover all the expenses, it is a savings plan for you long term. And the reason I'm saying that is because most people would take 3,000-4,000 rand and put it into their annuity at the end of each month. But in this case, I would see it in the same light, because what happens? Your tenant pays 80% of your bond, most of your expenses, you pay a fraction of that money in, you keep the asset, and you score all the way to the bank when it comes to capital growth. And at the end, if the asset is paid off, you maybe paid 30% of the complete cycle to get that property paid off. So I hope that makes sense. When leasing a property, definitely a good idea, even if you don't break even. I hope it makes sense. Thanks, guys.